evening, everyone. Kalla here. I'm glad you made it today, and I'm sorry for the delay. I spilled my tea over everything, which was not fun. I literally pressed start stream and then knocked the tea over. But it's all cleaned up now. It's all cleaned up. That's fine. Right. Anyway, today, Twisted Wonderland, Playful Land Event, Book 3. Last time, our boys had fun at the fun fair? Fun fair? Not fun fair. Theme park. They definitely enjoyed themselves, possibly a little too much, and I'm worried about them. But yeah, let's see what's gonna go on with this show, eh? Only 11 chapters for this book. Thank you, Thomas. The merry-go-round was the best. Yeah, it was. Am I trying for the SR today? Yes? Yeah. Who's the SR on this banner? I have not looked. Alright, a show in great demand. Keita. Okay. Thank you. Greetings, park guests. We have a very special announcement to make. Our incredible show will begin shortly at the Playful stage. We hope to see you all there. Trust me, it will be a performance you'll remember for the rest of your life. It's coming up on time for the show already. We better get to the stage, Kalla. I can't believe I'm this close to becoming a huge star. It's gonna be great. Yeah, great is what it's gonna be, Grim. Nice stage. A lot of fancy boxes as well. Whoa, look at the size of that audience. This show is the main attraction, alright. Oh, there's Ace Traveler and the others. I see Grim and Kalla as well. It looks like they beat us here. Hey everyone! Having fun? Yep. Judging by your smile, you're having a very good time yourself, Kalla Malazine. For sure! Everywhere we went was so cool! It was super intense when Jack and Leona arm wrestled. There was a total impasse, right? Sorry, already forgot. Don't just stand there, congregating at the entrance. Take a seat. You're obstructing the flow of the crowd. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I'll sit next to you, Kalla. Come on, join us, Arthur. I want to hear all about the places you visited in the park. Sure, thanks. Where to even start? It was a tie, or by Leona's words, he lost. I assume they spent a very, very long time tied, and Jack is just has a little bit more stamina in that, right? So he just beat him, I think. Mind if I listen in? I haven't been to any of the stuff around here yet. I want some deets. By all means, I want to hear what you did too. Okay then, I'll take the seat on the other side of Kalla. Hey, that's my seat. Dude, shut up! If you yell that loud in the theatre, Bill's going to smack you. Just sit in Kalla's lap. Heavy. Hang in there, buddy. Oh no, I'm trying. I wasn't talking to you. I was gonna say, Grimm's gotta be heavy, right? With that giant black hole of a stomach he's got. He's got to be like way heavier than you expect him to be. He's close to Checker's height. Wait, I didn't think Grimm was that tall. Regardless, he should not have been on that roller coaster. He was definitely not tall enough for that. So, did you have a favorite attraction? Or anything you want to wreck? Everything was really neat, but I think the most entertaining thing we did together was probably playing pool. Pool? Dang, that's a game you usually only see adults playing. I've never played it myself. It amuses me that I played pool far more often when I was a child than now that I'm an adult. We've got a pool table back home, so I've played a few times. It's pretty fun, huh? For sure. The best part was watching Bill, Floyd, and Grimm stomping their feet when they lost. Jeez, you're a real character sometimes. And Grimm I could see, but you actually beat Floyd and Bill at something? I didn't lose. I just let him win. Oh, is that a fact? Kalla, should we have a rematch and wipe the floor with him again? Yes? I mean, no, but yes. If Ace and Callum are down, I'd enjoy teaming up against them. Callum just said he's got one at home. That means he might be good at it. But even so, with Ortho on my team, bring it on. You sound into it. Are you big into games based on physical prowess, Kalla? They had more than pool at the game area. There was also bowling and ping pong. Both of which I think Ortho would also be good at. Should we invite Vil, Floyd, and Jade to play more games later? I want in on that! Of course I'd include you, Grimm. We can invite anyone who seems like they'd enjoy it. Gaming against you two? That sounds nice. When everyone's playing together, it's fun whether you win or lose. See? Callum's got the spirit. Oh yeah, the C+. No. Wow. Can't get my mouth around that one. Let's try that one again. Oh yeah, the C+ roll was great too. Did you guys get around to it? Not yet, no. You've got to see it. It's like stepping into a page right out of Wish Upon a Star. The fish that swam by were really cute. It's like they'd befriended us, right, Kalla? It was very cute, Callum. Totally. It was so vibrant. It reminded me of the aquarium my family runs. Yeah, of course you've got your own aquarium, Callum. Though ours has dolphins and orcas, so it's a lot different from the one here. Okay, I had a visual of a personal aquarium, and now the size has to increase by quite a lot. Callum, is the aquarium that your family runs the size of SeaWorld? I'll send you some pictures of it sometime. Oh, or maybe you could visit with me. I know you'd enjoy it, Kalla. Yeah, I would. I want to go to your personal aquarium, Callum. Callum, how wealthy are you? I think the answer to that question is yes. What have you enjoyed the most so far, Ace? It's been a lot, but I gotta go with the roller coaster. Everybody should give it a go. The track is amazingly well crafted, and the ride's so thrilling. Not to mention there's a special souvenir at the end. A special souvenir? You mean like something to commemorate the ride? You'll have to find out by riding it for yourself. Right, Kalla? The looks on Trey's and Lilia's faces were priceless, huh? Oh, and all the food carts there were great. You should definitely try the stuff they have. Oh, interesting. What kind of food was it? The pies or the chicken? Chicken. Really good chicken. Yup, that chicken was great. So you remember how Keita pulled out those bits of meat from the middle and shared them with us? He called them chicken oysters. Trey told him about those. I'm not a big raw oyster guy, but chicken oysters? Those were fantastic. Chicken? What's a chicken oyster? Oh, okay. Right. Little bits that are there. Understood. Apparently they're like tiny bits of dark meat from near the back of the chicken. In other words, I've probably eaten that. But it's not like I knew what it was. Well, it's not like I knew that name for it or anything. It's just chicken. Can't say I've ever had oysters to compare it to either, so. Personally, I'm happy eating any and every part of a chicken. Agreed, Grim. I mean... Actually, let's exclude the internal organs part. But... I'll happily demolish a full chicken. I mean, not all in one go unless it's a really small one, but probably not even then. Yeah, no kidding. It freaked me out when you crunched down on the whole thing, bones and all. Oh, grim. Now I'm just picturing whole chicken grim. He really is a black hole. Seriously, Kalla, what's Grim's jaw made of? I wish I knew. I wish I knew, Ace. Ooh, twist tune. His jaw is made of beasts. I mean, yeah, technically that is true. The crowds are only getting denser. This is a big place, but just about every seat's occupied. Say, there are a lot of visitors, but I note a distinct lack of Royal Sword Academy students. Yeah, because they're probably less likely to skive off. Since Playful Land is currently docked at Sage's Island, you'd think there'd be some people from that school here too. Did they not know Playful Land is in town? There's clearly a lot of people in this park right now, right? It's gotta be like, I'm bad at judging the size of a theatre. A 1,000, maybe? Although, is everyone here? I don't know. Even if they did, maybe they're not the types that would skip school to go to a theme park. That. All the guys we played with in our basketball club match seem pretty serious.
Yeah, those poor schmucks don't even know what they're missing.
Ah yes. They are definitely the poor smucks here, Grim. Ernesto's stepping up on stage. Thank you all for coming. What you see before you is the Playful stage. This grand stage, named after the park itself, draws conceptually from the tale Wish Upon a Star. It was built as homage to the stage that the wooden puppet himself performed on. Oh, yeah, of course it is, isn't it? As you clever individuals all know, the friendly fox got the wooden puppet a chance to perform for an audience. He sang and danced with ease without a single marionette string involved. And oh, how astounded the audience was! He was a smash hit that rose to instant stardom amid a shower of adoring applause. And so, what you are about to witness is a wonder of the world, something truly unique. It can hold just under 4,000 people? Yeah, that probably makes sense. As I said, I'm not a good judge of how many people you can fit into a theatre. A wondrous stage where you'll find yourselves spontaneously bursting into song and dance. Come, everyone, raise your hands. Let's all enjoy ourselves to our heart's content, free of any fetters. And As a matter of fact, we have some very special guests here with us in Playful Land today. Do you know who they are, do you know? Boing, boing. That's right! Behold, a group of young scholars from the most prestigious arcane academy, the one and only Night Raven College! Why is he calling us out? Come, my brilliant scholars, ascend to the stage! Oh, looks like he's inviting all of us up. Okay, let's go together.
That spotlight's all mine.
Oh, Grim, Callum, are you kidding? Leona Kingscholar is glaring like he's ready to snap at us. Kids these days can be so shy. Come on, no need to be embarrassed. The audience is eagerly awaiting the birth of future stars. Uh-oh! Okay, I'd really have to be bad at reading a room to refuse now. Okay, fine, have it your way. That's the spirit. You just gotta have fun and make the most of stuff like this. That's true. Come on, Kalla, let's join them. No thank you. I'm very suspicious about that magic. It could be the power of suggestion. Or it could be something even worse than that. Right, well, between dancing and singing, I'm a lot better at singing. Listen to that thunderous applause! And all you've done is rise from your seats. Isn't it incredible? Lights, music, applause, fame, they're all yours for the taking. Don't let the others outshine you. Party down and come on up. You there, you too, and you as well. Let's enjoy this to our heart's content. Now, it's showtime! Oh, it's a fun song. Loading, loading.
So that show was the coolest. Everybody was riveted to their seat by my performance.
You must really love that song. The show's over and we're off the stage and you still can't stop singing it. I totally get why. It's a catchy tune that sticks in your head. I could sing it forever too. I don't think that's a good idea, but you do you, I guess you do. Hello again, Night Raven College scholars. Ah, Ernesto and Gino. You were excellent MCs. Thank you for giving us a chance to join that wonderful show. I had a ton of fun. No, thank you. It went fantastically with all of your contributions. I've been running this show for a long time, but I've never seen the audience come alive as much as they did this time. You've all got the making of stars. Honestly, I was feeling kind of embarrassed before going up on stage. Once I was up there, I forgot about it, just like you said. Yeah, it does work that way sometimes. Yeah, totes. We really partied it up, huh? I'm still basking in the vibes. I admit, I was kind of surprised to see you guys get so into it. No kidding. Bill and Leona were so uptight when we first got to the park, but even they were singing and dancing. Ha ha, yes, well, that's the magic at work. Wait, magic? I don't like the sound of that one bit. What does that mean? Were you using magic to manipulate our minds or bodies on the sly? What? That would be some powerful magic, and I detected nothing of the sort. No, you've just been enchanted by the thrill of performing on stage. You're quite a funny person, Ernesto. Your mouth is laughing, but your eyes ain't. Man, though. I felt pumped to give you what you had coming for using magic on us without permission and everything. What a letdown.
Even if he had used magic, a future great mage, a weakling like him ain't got nothing on me.
I couldn't agree more. Oh, the rumours of how talented Night Raven College students are simply doesn't do you justice. I was so in awe of you. I was in such awe of you all. I must inform the powers that be that some amazing new stars have appeared. I'm sure they'll be overjoyed. Cheers for the compliments. Gosh, you're making me blush. Come now. There you go with that modesty again. Kalla, you're shining on stage.
Well, if you really insist. I guess I could put in a guest star appearance or two at your shows every now and then. Wouldn't it be great if I could dance and sing at Playful Land whenever I got sick of school?
Oh, you'd come and go between the school and the park? Sounds awesome. Every day would be so much fun. Interesting. That sounds like an exclusivity contract in the making. I like it. I'll talk to the powers that be. In the meantime, I hope you'll all continue enjoying your time here in Playful Land. We will. There's still so much we've yet to try. Come on, guys. Let's go play.
I want to go to this spot next.
Oh yeah? We should go together, all of us. A splendid idea. After all, you ought to make the most of the time you have left. Well, that's not ominous at all. It's not ominous at all. You, what a day! I can't believe it's this dark out already. We really played from sun up to sunset. The roller coaster you mentioned and the pool hall author recommended were both super fun. I was surprised at how fascinating the seafloor stroll was myself. It was fun riding the Ferris wheel with you and Kalla too. Yeah, that was great. There's something so refreshing about seeing the world from way up there, huh? After all said and done, I guess even us naysayers ended up having a good time. Man, I am very suspicious about the fact that it's already the end of the day and we still have 2.5 books left. Here's where the other shoe drops, huh? You're not wrong. This was a delightful park, and I'm embarrassed by my own initial wariness now. Perhaps I should have taken the others from Dear Somnia along after all. Yeah, you know what? We should totally visit again and invite the guys who didn't come this time. I think I'm good now. I've had my fun. I'm about ready to head back. I'm astounded that Playful Land kept you entertained for a whole day straight.
Are we leaving already? I wanted to play some more.
Get it, but we really gotta get back. If I'm not back at my dorm before lights out, no amount of covering from Trey and Cater is gonna save me. If you haven't had enough, we can always come back tomorrow.
I like the sound of that. I'm in.
I can't wait for tomorrow when hopefully we're not going to be here. Right, we can just ask Ernesto for more tickets and... Say, where is Ernesto anyway? I haven't seen him since the show ended. How about the rest of you? Ditto. Haven't seen him or Gino. It would be rude to leave without thanking Ernesto for his generous hospitality. Let's all look for him, shall we? There's no sign of Ernesto or Gino. Did they get tired and leave for the day? Come on, no way! The manager wouldn't just ditch a park and leave the guests unattended, right? Actually, speaking of guests, For all the crowds that were here earlier, this place is a ghost town now. Where'd everybody go? Yeah. It's awfully quiet. Worry about finding Ernesto later. We gotta head for the exit, now. What's the matter, Leona Kingscholar? Your vital signs seem slightly erratic. Got a bad feeling. A bad feeling? That's too subjective for me to properly comprehend, but it is strange that there's no longer any sign of other visitors when it's not even that late yet. Let's head for the entrance. Hey, wait. What? What did you see, Arthur? What did you see? Yeah, I'm with Leona here, and I've got a bad feeling about this. Bad feeling. Super bad feeling. Do not trust. Do not trust. Hey, wait! What's up, Otho? The gate we entered through is closed off. With the doors shut, you can't see the harbour at all. Whoa, you're right. There's even a bunch of bulky-looking locks. Locks? But they made no closing announcement that I recall. All the puppets that were at the ticket windows are gone too. Guys, my phone's not getting any signal. Neither is mine, even though it was totally loading Musicom just fine a few moments ago. Sorry, a few minutes ago. Same with mine. What could possibly explain all of us losing signal at once? I'm guessing that the ship has gone far enough out into water that the signal ain't no good anymore. Or a magical force field that blocks phone signal. Or even a not so magical field. Like whatever they build some kinds of cinemas out of, where you're like, I can't even get like 3G in here. How is that? Don't you guys get it? We're trapped in here. He says, with the biggest possible smile for that. Well, that is rather troubling. We can hardly stay here indefinitely. Certainly not. The boys at Diasomnia are bound to grow worried. If we can't locate Ernesto or any other employees, then you know what desperate times call for, don't you? Ooh, yes. Blow it up. Blow it up. Of course. Desperate measures. Here goes. How'd it go? Whoa, they started blasting the gate with magic. Guys, Jeez, come on, no need to go that far. Don't be silly. When you sense danger, you should act immediately. That's the key to survival. I'm not a fan of brute force myself, but sometimes sacrifices must be made. As loath as I am to resort to this, it's the only way to ensure we can return to school in a timely manner. Please, you two are both having a field day and you know it. Don't come crying to us when the park sends you the repair bill.
I'm getting hungry too. I want to get back to Ramshackle and have my dinner. I'll help you bust open these locks. Hey, henchhuman, grab the door handle. I'll pull on the opposite side.
Sure thing, Grim, if you think that's gonna help. Grim, Kalla, make certain to hold it firmly in place. Everyone, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Phew, that's one lock busted. Yes, these are quite sturdy. Are they made from some manner of anti-magic material? Oop. Uh-oh. Jade, why are you slumping over? Now Lilia's keeling over. What's wrong? Is your stomach upset?
What's going on? It's all itchy.
I feel strange. Hey, Grim, Kalla, what's wrong? You too, Jade and Lilia. You all look like you're in a lot of pain. Ooh. Ah, so that's what the mask-like things were that were on the that were on the cards we opened. I was like, I haven't seen that version of this costume. Oh, what's up with your face, Jade? You've got some kind of wood branch thing stuck to it. You do too, Lilia. Grim and Kalla have the same thing. Where'd you get those things, huh? I was worried when you all started groaning, but let me guess. You could have just teamed up to give the rest of us a good scare, didn't you? Oh, so that's what's going on. You had me going for a second. That's a neat accessory. I want to try it on too. Can I borrow yours? No, it's probably fused to their faces. Callum.
It ain't.
I can't move. Nor can I. It's like my body isn't even mine. What? Probably because they exhausted... Well, it's either because they exhausted all their magic and that's what was keeping them protected from it, or it's because they were being bad boys and trying to break things. Okay. The joke's gone on long enough. I'm taking those ridiculous things off now. Wait! I just ran a scan over them and That wood isn't simply affixed over their skin, it's deeply rooted into their face. If you try to pull them off, they could wind up seriously hurt. Come again? My! So this is where you young scholars scuttled off to? Ernesto, you came at a good time. Could you help us out? Keller and the others are in serious trouble. They've got strange wood growing out of their face, and we apparently can't pull it out. Oh dear! How terrible! We must diagnose this case at once. Quick, Gina, your notebook. My, just as I thought. I'm afraid it's too late. What? Don't say that, please. You have to help them. Do I? But I thought you all had a most enjoyable time in Playful Land. You skipped school and ignored the warnings of those around you. And now you're in trouble. And not only now that you're in trouble, you're having second thoughts? It's too late for that, you little twerps! Ah, he's not lying to us anymore. A very special spell. Okay, we need fire. Fire. Go. It's too late for that, you little twerps! It's about time. You kids were as stubborn as cockroaches. I kept nudging and nudging, but the magic just wasn't taking effect. It was nerve-wracking. Who would actually want to spend so long with this band of rotten hooligans? Put yourselves in our poor shoes. Sheesh! Sheer agony, wasn't it, Gino? Huh? You sure changed your tune from before. Is this the real you? What's gotten into you? Are you mad at us? You seemed like you were having so much fun today. Aw, poor Kalla. So you are a charlatan. What, didn't I spill my tea on? The mouse? The mouse is not covered in tea. Hello, card gaming. And everything seems to be working fine. Like, I very specifically own a keyboard that's designed with drainage holes for if I spill stuff all over it. Because I needed that. I know from previous experience that this mouse would not be happy if I spilled tea in it. Actually, it wasn't tea that murdered the last mouse, it was hot chocolate, but it does dry out and start working again eventually. I own 2 of these. Between your extravagant set and elaborate productions, I hate to say it, but you had me completely fooled. Was I expecting myself to spill something? Yes, it happens. I wouldn't say frequently, but often enough. Does this mean you're to blame for what's happening to Kalla and the others?
It's no use. I keep trying to stand, but I can't even get a paw to twitch. Lousy Ernesto! You think you could do this to me? Who do you think you are?
Lousy Ernesto. I wonder how much longer you'll be able to give me that lip.
Huh?
There's a very special spell at work on you and your friends. A truly horrific one, formulated by a group of the most exceptional mages. It slowly erodes your body, gradually turning flesh to wood, until eventually you become a speechless wooden puppet.
What?
Now then, which one of you shall we bring into our family of puppets next? Everyone, retreat! Forget about us. Get to safety. What are you saying? We can't just leave you. Without understanding his aims or his methods, you're in no position to contend with him. Yeah, fair enough. Wouldn't want all of us getting woodified in one fell swoop. I might save you later if I feel like it. Just think about what you're going to offer me in return for services rendered. Oh dear, that bodes quite ill for after we make it back.
Don't me like this. Take me with you.
Get out while you can, guys. Kalla, grin. All right, we run for now. Do you think it'll be that easy? Go forth, loyal Playful land puppets! Capture those boys! But don't get too rough with them, just play around and have some fun! Ha ha ha! Clearly a villain guy was a villain, indeed. Oh, I think we're finally rid of them. Jeez Louise, those puppets just wouldn't let up. We kept shaking them off and they just kept coming back. Those were all the puppets we saw working here, huh? Yes, they turned aggressive so suddenly. Oh, what was that scream? Please, I want to go home. Please, please, I don't want to be a puppet. Hello, Thomas. Did you disconnect or something, or is YouTube not playing nicely with you? Capture, capture. Capture them. Throw them in the crate. Ah, no! It's other visitors. Their bodies are being covered in wood. They're turning into puppets. That would explain how oddly empty the park seemed to be. Looks like they've already turned everyone other than us into puppets and hauled them off. Oh no! Hold on! I'll save you! Oh, wait, I'm frozen. Ah, just a second. Yeah, apparently... apparently the program died. Give me a second. I don't know when that happened. There we go. We're back in business. It was appropriate. I got turned into wood. Thematically appropriate crashing, huh? I did wonder why you'd suddenly gone silent, Thomas. Whoa, slow down. Are you just gonna jump out in front of those things? You saw what happened to Lilia and Jade. Them of all people. Who knows what those things are capable of? Rushing in without a plan is just asking for it. Agreed. We were hard-pressed to escape this far. But I can't just stand here and watch. Yeah, that's because you're a very good boy, Callum. Oh no, Thomas. Terrible YouTube not letting you talk. Yeah, but not much we can do either. Especially without phone signal. If only we could contact the school. Getting caught cutting class is definitely the least of our concerns now. Okay, I can try hacking into the park's network. Huh? I failed to get in? Me? This is weird. I keep getting errors every time I try to connect. Which makes me suspect there is a powerful jammer set up somewhere in this park. Oh jeez. That means we can't get through to anyone on the outside. Guess they've covered their bases to ensure no inconvenient intel makes it out of here. So, I got some other bad news on top of the whole communication thing. You tried to ask me how blowing up things was a good answer. Yeah, admittedly, with how the magic probably works, bad idea. However, I just wanted a massive ortho laser beam, cut a hole in the wall and leave. Because it would have been funny. There were seabirds flying around earlier today, but now there ain't any. I think the park's on the move. Huh? I'll go take a look over the wall with Leona. You boys wait here and stay hidden. How are you gonna go take a look over the wall? Because if you're capable of climbing that wall, we should have left that way. Yep. We're on the water. Bad news, all right. Lloyd called it. Playful Land's present location is in the middle of the ocean. The middle of the ocean? Yes, we couldn't see any signs of land. The park may even have departed Sage's Island the instant we set foot through the gate. Yeah, that's what I thought it had done, Bill. As soon as you were like, huh, we can't even see the harbour over this wall. Earlier. Seriously? We've been totally played. By the time visitors realise something's wrong, they've been cut off from the outside. The park's long gone and the only thing the rest of the world sees is all the fun pictures and posts about it. No wonder people call this place illusionary. Considering how slick this whole setup is, whoever's the mastermind behind it must be an old hand at this. What do we do now? Good question. I mean, I feel like potentially assuming that we can climb the wall, the best option is for Floyd to leave. Because us being in the middle of the ocean isn't a problem for him. Lloyd should leave and go get us help. But the question is, if you climb the wall, do you get wooded? Because if you get wooded, that's a really bad choice. Yeah. Whoever. Nope, that team doesn't have any fire at all. Something more like this. The guest characters who we're going to lose. Oh no! May we have your attention, please? This is a lost child announcement. Voice, Ernesto? It's coming from the PA. He must be broadcasting it across the whole park. Paging the Simpleton students from Nightraven College. Attention, Simpleton students. Your friends are waiting for you. Oh, I'm so lonely. Oh, I'm so scared. They cry ever so pitifully as they wait for you to come get them. I can assure you it's quite obnoxious to listen to, so come get them soon.
but you better rescue me ASAP anyway.
Shut up! Puppets don't talk! Gino, tie him up! Anyway, you precious little darlings have nowhere to run or hide as long as you're our guests in Playful Land. You can make this a lot easier on yourselves by giving up the pointless show of resistance and turning yourselves in quietly. This has been a public service announcement courtesy of the friendly Ernesto Falworth. I hope you continue to enjoy your time in Playful Land. Oh, that jerk! He's going out of his way to get under our skin. Was that entire speech just his way of taunting us? The nerve! I wish I could have put the squeeze on both of those guys right about now. And I wish I could fry them with my beam. I wish you could fry them with your beam as well, Arthur. But I don't get it. Why does Ernesto want to turn us into puppets? Who knows? Thinking in circles and cowering isn't going to help us any. Right now we've got one job, right? Yeah, you're totally right. Let's go see Ernesto and talk him out of this. Callum. He's not going to just stop it just because you go and ask him. I'm sorry. Not everyone's as nice as you, Callum. Not that! If we tried, he'd just capture us and gloat about what stupid twerps we were. Ha 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 ha. And so on and so forth. What I meant was, we'd find Ernesto and give him a royal beatdown. What? A beatdown? Yeah, we beat him up until he swears to take us back to Sage's Island. Callum really does see the good in everyone, doesn't he? He's all heart. I had a feeling that was your angle. Are you sure, though? We could theoretically use flight magic to flee. From a group safety standpoint, it might be prudent to explore options for escaping. Ernesto's an extremely thorough con artist. I suspect he's already got some planned if we attempt to escape by air. It's possible he's got traps of some sort rigged up overhead. Callum, could I borrow that popcorn bucket you're carrying? Oh, this? Sure. Yep. Okay, we're not going over the walls. When Arthur threw the bucket in the air, some kind of spell flew out of nowhere and blew it to smithereens. See? I knew it. If you think about it, a ship this large going unseen for extended periods of time makes no logistical sense. There could potentially be some special brand of cognitive interference magic at play. Which means, once we're away from the ship, it would be exceedingly difficult to find our way back to the park. And then we might never see Kalla, Grim, Lilia or Jade ever again. Let's toss Floyd over the wall. Yeah! He'd be okay. Maybe. Ortho makes a good point that it's probably hard to find this place. when it's not trying to be found. But more to the point, that guy openly trashed us. Why would we run away without challenging him to a fight? That would be like admitting defeat to him. I would never do that. Yeah, huh? I ain't about to turn tail and run for a small fry like foxfish. You have a point. We should make him rue the day he chose to tango with us. The last thing I need is for some nonsense magic to turn me into a wooden doll. But considering he's holding the others hostage, it doesn't seem like he can turn people into puppets at will. Let's be nice and cautious here. Then nail that fox. That's probably the best play. Yes, sir. He's got some payback coming. Oh boy, sounds like you're all committed to this. Guess we better buckle down. Good grief, no kidding. If you're all aware of the danger and willing to do this anyway, I won't stop you. I'll admit, I'm not exactly a fan of backing down without a fight either. So we're going to give Ernesto a royal beatdown, huh? I still don't get it. But that's the best way to rescue Kalla and the others, right? Hello and welcome to the stream, Yessie. Congratulations on your Ortho and Keita. That's some good luck. getting an SSR on just you one temple. Yeah, if we want to make sure everyone gets out safe and sound, this is the optimal choice. Safe and sound, huh? Okay, I'm in. I'll do my part too. Who knows? Maybe Ernesto will see the error of his ways before things come to a head. Yes, maybe you can power of friendship him into oblivion, Callum. It might work. If only. That would be the best outcome by far. Easily, for real. Alright. For starters, I guess we better find that jerk. Yeah, all the other visitors were loaded into a large wooden crate near the gate. And considering we heard Grim over the PA, he and the others must be in the same place as Ernesto. Sounds like we've got a goal. Ah. Children located. Bring them to Ernesto. It's the puppets again. Oh, for the love of... Way to ruin our momentum. I'm sick and tired of you guys. Rawr. Ace, get back. We'll take them out. Square in the feels, huh? Say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye to my wolf boy. Don't take Jack away from me. Madam, those puppets didn't stand a chance against your magic. You're not going to be doing much attacking now they're blown to bits, huh? Yes, fellow Jack fan. Jack. Oh no, is this what I think it... Well, there they go. I can't move. The others weren't kidding. My body doesn't feel like mine. Jack? Trey? They've started to turn into puppets. Attacking park employees is an egregious violation of park rules. It's puppetdom for all bad children committing misdeeds in Playful Land. Bad children? Blast! I'll at least stall them before I go full puppet. We can't move. All of you get out of here quick. No way, we can't just abandon you guys. You wouldn't be. Look, getting to Ernesto is the ultimate goal, right? The two of us are just gonna reach him first, is all. We'll be waiting for you. Trey, we'll come for you, okay? Count on it. Yeah, you're right, Thomas. This really is like Lomas was. With various people effectively staying behind to keep the heat off us, basically, right? Except that's not quite it, but... No fair, Trey. You're not allowed to act all brave and tough and cool. It's hitting me square in the feels. Cut it out. You're embarrassing me. Can't believe I didn't make it any farther than this. Sorry, Leona. Guess I'll be heading to Ernesto ahead of the rest of you. I'll come up with a way to sock him one. Hey, don't do anything stupid. You don't know what small-time guys like that could pull when they snap. Just sit tight and be patient. No way you can mess that up, right? Don't patronize me. As for the rest of you guys, be careful. Ooh. Here we are, house wardens, walking away from students in trouble. I'm frustrated too, but that'll have to wait. First things first, we've got to scram before the alert brings in more puppets. Guys, I'm sorry. And then there were 7. Pursuing forces are thinner in this area. Let's hide and wait it out. What's wrong, Sea Lion? You're all quiet and broody looking over there. This is how I always look. But I was just thinking about why people are turning into puppets now. That's been bugging me too. At first I thought it's just that it took a while for Playful Land's magic to kick in. In other words, that we had to spend a whole day at the park. Except none of us have been here any longer than the others. And then the timing of it happening to Jack and Trey was just way too convenient. True, the magic took them both simultaneously the moment they fought the puppets. The puppets. What was it they said? It's puppetdom for all bad children committing misdeeds, right? I thought that was just meant to be threatening, but what if? What if you actually turn into a puppet when you do bad things here? If that's it, then all we have to do is avoid doing any misdeeds. That'd make sense. Maybe we can just get out of this easier than we thought. Yeah, huh? That's a relief. By the way, what counts as a misdeed exactly? That's the same response that happened. That's the same response that happened when the question of what's a conscience came out. Oh dear. Love you boys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the answer is Callum, just continue being you. You'll be fine. You probably really should go Power of Friendship, Ernesto. It might work. Hello, yes, it is I, your loyal subordinate, Ernesto Falworth. I have good news for you. I've captured the Night Raven College students I was telling you about. What? No, not all of them. But I'll have that ironed out shortly. What? You'll cut my pay if I don't deliver the goods by the deadline. Oh, come on, sir. You can't do me like that. Understood. I'll have this wrapped up by tomorrow as promised. Yes, of course. You can count on me. I trust you'll bump my pay accordingly. He hung up. How are rich folks always so impatient and demanding? How are things on your end, huh? Ah, this is gold. A bunch of preppies from a fancy school, locked in a ratty old cage. Nice work, Gino.
How dare you stuff me into this tiny little box? Let me out of here!
Now, take it easy. It's just a matter of time now until the others get here. I promise I'll move you into a much bigger cage soon enough. Ha ha ha!
Nah.
I wouldn't count on that. Our companions are all exceptional mages. Capturing them might be trickier than you think. Oh, spare me. Remind me again how you got stuck in there, Playful Land has a great deal of spells at play, courtesy of a multitude of mages. We've got security and anti-crime measures thoroughly covered. We don't miss a single guest that does anything harmful to park facilities or staff. When time isn't an issue, I don't even have to bother giving our guests a little nudge in the wrong direction. I can just sit back and wait. Because this park turns all bad children who lose their conscience and commit misdeeds into puppets, no matter what. Losing your conscience is what gets you turned into a puppet? Conscience, you say? If that's what matters, then clearly we're doomed. We may very well be doomed.
It's over. We're doomed, I tell ya.
Miracles can happen, guys. Jeez Louise, have a little faith in your friends at the very least. Sheesh. These guys are so bad I couldn't help saying something. Still, the magic's working way slower on them than the other troublemakers. Is it 'cause they're fancy mage school kids? Ernesto, Gino, may I ask why you're doing this? I somehow doubt it's because you've sworn loyalty to whomever it was you were speaking with over the phone. It's the money. Sturdy, obedient puppets can be put into any number of uses. And puppets that you can use magic. You guys are hot commodities. You'll fetch a real tidy sum. All of this just for money? Just for money? What do you know? You're a fancy schmancy scholar going to an upper-crust school. By accident. Ernesto, by accident. Money makes the world go round. Don't you talk down to me when you don't have the first clue about what it takes to make it. Got it. But hey, relax, Kalla. I'll make sure you and Grimm are a package deal. Once you fully turn into puppets, I think I'll dub you the Beast Tamer and the Brutish Beast.
Why you call him brutish? I'm sick and tired of this. I want to go back to school.
Oh, really? I thought you said you hated school. Didn't you guys want to be stars? Don't worry, I'll grant that wish. By making you such ultra-famous puppets that you'll never have to go to school again. I still have some magic left. And I just can't muster any of it. If only I could fight, I'd make short work of that on Ernesto. Irksome. Lloyd, everyone, I do hope you're safe. Oop. Book 3 complete. Let's go grab that Lilia.
アトラクションもフードも全部無料。
Yep, that is the cliffhanger indeed.
遊園地のチケットが無料でもらえるとは怪しいな。よし、お目付け役としてわしが同行してやろう。
Alright, now let's go and pull, but first I need to go buy that cheap temple for this month because I haven't done it yet.
いやあ、いらっしゃい。ご機嫌慎重にね。Thank you! 君の未来に幸運。
Right, one temple. Come on, Keita. Why does Lilia have a male-sounding voice? Because he's a guy?
汝の魂の形を見せよ。
That's not Keita. Ra, ra, Uh-oh. Another, Come on, come on! Oh, probably? There we go! Cater achieved.
遊園地といえば青春映え写真。たまには学校休んで学生らしく楽しんじゃってもいいよね。
Yeah, all of the characters go to an all boys school. Lilia is well, not a well. I guess it would be weird to call Lilia a boy, actually. Given he's how old is he, Thomas? Like 900, or is it more than that? Oh, only over 700. We might get a free temple? Ooh, that's nice, Yessie. I hope we do. To be fair, it is definitely easy to mistake some of our boys. If you don't know, that's true. On the 6th. Okay. Guess I get to use that free one for banner number 3 then. Oh, there's a tweet I need to like. Just a second. Let's go do that. Eh? There. Okay, it's already made it. It's already made it. It's at like 9.5k on Twitter, so I think we're good. Alright. Anyway. We are done for the day. So, yeah. Thank you very much for coming. It's been fun. If you're new here and you've enjoyed your time, please consider subscribing to the channel. You can also follow me on social media. That's linked in the description box. Now, the streaming schedule for this channel is both over on social media and over here on YouTube in the community tab. The next scheduled stream is Wednesday, 7 PM, because Planet Coaster 2 is out and I'd like to check it out. It's literally out that day, I believe. Like a few hours before stream time. So, more theme park fun, eh? I'll try to make one that's safer than this one. Anyway, hope to see you then, or another time. Once again, thank you very much for coming, and this is Kalla signing out. See ya, bye bye.